This is gridlock. I've created gridlock. I'm in a state of panic. Abject terror, in fact. Greetings and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and the wonderful wizarding city of Wizardtopia. Wonderful in general terms, of course, not in terms of the diabolical job I, the wizarding mayor, have done at managing the traffic. The roundabout here, I think it just has to go, look. It has to go. We have to start again. It was all a complete mess. I don't think there was just like lights on it. All these feeder roads are just horrible. We're going to start again, look. A normal roundabout, a regular roundabout. We'll just hook it up to the surrounding roads here. I think we can use this road here, look. We'll make it curvy. And we'll just curve out and head on up to the Hobo Wizards' vast dumping empire. Let's delete this back, and also I think this bit, and we will connect this up to the hexagram of commerce with a nice little road. There we go. Check that there hasn't been any lights created. No, there hasn't, so that's fine. We'll move this. We'll move... no, we won't move this, apparently, because we don't have enough money. Look, we've only got 4,000 wizard bucks left, and apparently that's not enough to move a bus terminal. Right, well, we can hook that up. And I guess we've got to start the simulation again. Here we go. Hopefully this will sort it out. Will it? Let's just keep an eye and hope for the best. There's quite a lot of people making their way somewhere, possibly the hexagram of commerce. There's a big old tailback here. Hopefully that'll clear down in time. Will it? Oh, I don't know. I think a roundabout may have been the wrong decision, guys and girls. I think this is... it's just crazy. Look at it. It's just gridlock. It's just total gridlock. It's like nobody's going anywhere. What can we do to fix this? More roads? More roads must be the solution, clearly. If we give these people some other way of getting onto the highway, like we could just go up and over here and then back around straight onto the highway, so that all of those trucks, all of those hobo wizard trash lorries can... apparently not. Well, I suppose they can't because there's gridlock. This is gridlock. I've created gridlock. I'm in a state of panic. Abject terror, in fact. Let's have... Alright, traffic's moving again. We're a small city! Just like that! We've made it to be, whilst faffing about with traffic, with no money, no wizard bucks in the bank at all, and with major traffic congestion problems, somehow the population has reached 10,000! We have level 6 unique buildings. We have the train! At long last, we have the wizard train! Oh yes, we are going to have to do something with that. Small business enthusiast, business benefactor, industrial space planning, high-tech housing, high-rise ban, train stations, cargo train terminal, hydro power plant. All sorts of good stuff. What unique buildings? Statue of shopping, statue of... I don't know. Fill 3 instances of cemetery. Ooh, Plaza of the Dead. Good. Alright, fine. Well, people. We've made it to small city. We still have an absolute traffic nightmare going on here at this moment in time. It feels like we kind of need a relief road. Look, traffic's backing all the way down into the spell services sector here. Let's have a... Look, let's just have this. Gods! What is going on? Let's check on our new district. Look. Oh, look, it's all built up and looking lovely. I mean, the garbage is piling up in it, but it is looking lovely nonetheless. Traffic is not a huge issue around here at the moment. Traffic is now flowing here, look. It is actually flowing. We've got... I think... we've got possibly the world's simplest and most effective solution to traffic planning, to create this this network of channels to allow, at last, for traffic to flow nice and smoothly and for there not to be massive build-ups. everywhere. You know, seems like the case, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Who knows? Well, you know what? It seems to be working for now. So we will just accept that and we will consider ourselves lucky. Right, what do we got? Uh-oh, fire has burned down something. We've got massive industrial demand, a little bit of commercial demand, a little bit of residential demand. We're making 4,000 wizard bucks a week again, which is good. We've got 64,000 in the bank. Look at all the garbage piling up here. This is outrageous. Offices in here. That should help with industrial demand. Should it not? Have we actually got anything? Any ore industries? No ore industries whatsoever have developed here. It's completely without any ore development at all. What we have to do to make it develop, frankly, I have no idea. How is our university looking? It's pretty well. I mean, you know, we've got a nice little university district building up here in the forest, which is nice. We've got some student housing around here, a few little things. We've got the elementary school. It's all looking rather good. Look, right. Well, what next? What is next for the wonderful wizarding city of Wizardtopia? Well, I want to continue to expand this area, and I watched a rather interesting video which was linked to me by Chalkson, how to make an attractive city, and there was a few things in there. This is talking about real cities as opposed to Skyline cities, and there will be some stuff which doesn't apply, which you don't have control over, and there's other things which, whilst I totally agree with them from a real life city's point of view, whether we'll actually be able to implement them here or not, we will have to wait and see. Basically, it's talking about organized complexity being kind of key to good city design. You don't want it to be too chaotic and just random, but at the same time, if it's too repetitive and structured, then it becomes boring. And also a case of sort of combining ease of getting around the wider city with kind of little warrens of streets and complicated little neighborhoods which make people feel more at home but still provide them easy access to the rest of the city. And to a certain extent, well, we haven't really done that, but I mean that's something which kind of is in my mind. I mean, if you look here, this kind of like city proper area is likely to wind up, or is I intended to wind up being more along those lines. So it'll be more structured, kind of radiating out from here, I think, with then kind of like little bits inside it. So I think we're going to continue building that out. We also need to build the City of the Dead, Bone Heroes City of the Dead. That still needs to go somewhere, and frankly, I'm still not entirely sure where to put it. I could maybe put it in here in this big forest, yeah, or maybe sort of up here. I mean, or maybe in here, maybe in this forest, because what I had in mind. Should we just? How much money have we got? We haven't got a huge amount of money, and I think we'll need quite a lot of money to make that work. So let's just speed up the time, and we'll faff about a bit whilst we make some money. We'll check on the stuff. How is the very fine gentleman's landfill site? It is 87% full and emptying. That's fine. The hobo wizard, his garbage empire is doing much better now. I think we've pretty much. Oh, have we unlocked trains? We have, haven't we? We've totally unlocked trains, right? So, I mean, I'm sorry, Bone Hero. Everything else has to go on hold. The wizard train must run. Let's. All right, cities are burnt, like buildings are burnt down. We don't care. We don't care. Most of that's going on in the slum, and that is fine as long as it stays confined within the slum. Then the city in general is perfectly happy with it. But what we do need is to start thinking about. Yes, I know I have transport options. All right, stop telling me. We're not going to build metros, I think. We want overground trains. Not the most efficient way of doing things, but nonetheless, it's the way I want to do it. So, well, let's go back actually to. Or I suppose we can leave it on. We're making plenty of money. Nothing seems to be in any terrible situation. We do have very high industrial and commercial demand, so we can maybe do with more commercial somewhere. Gives me a little brush. We'll do little bits, leaving these trees intact. There we go. That'll do. We got loads of stuff upgrading all over the place continuously. Dong, 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 dong. Making 7,000 wizard bucks. Look at that. The money is rolling in. What a great city. It is fantastic. There are no problems here at all. Good, fine. Oh, I think it's all these that are upgrading. Look. Water. There we go. Do we need more effluence flowing out of Hedge Wizard's bottom? I suppose we probably should, just to be on the safe side. Alright, 149,000. That's probably plenty to start building the railway network. Now, this might involve some demolishing of things, to be fair. I'd kind of like to link up all the major existing towns into the network. How exactly we will do that, frankly, I've got no idea. Disconnected power grids. Where's a disconnected power grid? They're all connected. Oh no, look. The smelly cauldron is developing, but strangely it has no power connecting it up, weirdly. I don't know why that is the case, but it did. But look, oh wow, look at that! When did this happen? When did all of this spring up? A massive industry in the smelly cauldron. A massive abandoned industry because they had no power, apparently. But nonetheless, they seem to be content now. Look, we've got Ore Corporation, Mining Solutions. These are not very interesting names for wizarding mining works and stuff. If anybody has any great suggestions for things that we can rename these, some of these at least are going to have to be Hobo Industries, aren't they? Hobo Industries Mining Inc. Or Alchemy. Hobo Industries Alchemy Raw Production something. Yes! Alright, fine. Well, we'll come back to that in a minute. If anybody, like I said, has any good suggestions, please do leave them in the comments, and we will come back to them. But we want railways. We want railways this time, and then we will do Bone Heroes City of the Dead next time as a major expansion for the sort of downtown area, I think, possibly in one of those forests. But we need... Oh, should we start with like a rural station out here in Tramp Town? Except where do we then go with the railway? We could come across from here, link back to sort of Hedge Wizard's bottom and go along the bottom that way, but that misses out the old town. And this bit here, Flamestrike Fields and the Dire Snail, how we could actually get those. Otherwise, frankly, I don't know. We could maybe send a line up here to weave through, or we could come along the top here and then go round. We could maybe raise one right up and have it come over all the way over the top. Well, look, this is like practically made for it, right? We're like right on here, so let's just go ahead and that, and then we want track. Why can't I construct track? Do I need a big train station? Well, let's just build like a downtown train station down here somewhere. So we want this to be like right in like the major part of town here. This is not so much organized chaos as just chaotic chaos, I think. But, you know, there we go. If we put a train station there. Now can we build track? Now we can build track. Good. Fine. Well, let's connect this up. Kind of follow the coast. I suppose I've not really made a wizarding railway. I don't know if that's a problem. Do people think that I should build a wizarding railway like the highway? Or a more sane railway? Is that Matt Schnoop's house? It's just become the Mulberry residence. I suspect it's probably been knocked down and look, it's abandoned currently. Look at it. Oh, look, it looks a little bit run down. There are actually 3 cars outside, weirdly. Maybe property developers are taking a look and trying to decide what to do with it. Buildings keep burning down. That's fine by me. Alright, look. We can partially help this house here, just because we happen to be in the neighborhood. Let's build one that goes up. See if we can get one weaving through the slum to here somewhere. Like we could put like a little rural station in. That might work. Look, that might work if we then hook up this. Well, the trick here, I think, is going to be to go wizardy. Okay, that'll do. I'll take that. I will take that. I mean, we have encroached a little bit here on the old Winding Wizard Wanderway. There's a bit of aerial wizarding track that kind of impinges inside it a little bit. Hopefully that won't detract from the residents too much. We could probably find a way to bring it through the slum if there was an outcry from the residents of the Winding Wizard Wanderway. Maybe they'll like it though. Maybe they like the the spectacle of it. It's like a slightly more built-up side of the Winding Wizard Wanderway. This is sort of, it's not quite as desirable as the leafier, quieter end, but it's still very nice. Let's face it. I think I've actually just planted those trees where I specified some houses to be built. Fine. I'm quite happy with that. That's an acceptable start to the network. Look, we need to hook this thing up. Apparently, there might be some rubbish issues. Are we? Oh, we're all full again. Look, so we can switch this one, switch this one. I think I might see if there's a mod to automatically rotate these, because it seems a little bit micromanagey to have to remember to keep going back to it and swapping them back and forth. Crime rate is high. Yes, crime rate is high. This is the land of high crime. It is where the very fine gentleman... Oh, we've got massive rubbish issues again. Is this because I was not paying attention and didn't flip these in time? Come on, hobo wizard. You need to make sure that you are on the ball here. The city is relying on you to provide its garbage management. Once again, he's encroaching further towards the beautiful town of Trampton, sorry, which is being, is going to get caught between the expanding garbage fields of the Hobo Wizard and the Hobo Wizard's smelly cauldron of alchemical activity. Look, there are deaths going on here, which is not surprising. The Hobo Wizard cares little for the safety of his workers or his clan members, his cult members, I should call them. But frankly, the cult of the Hobo Wizard is no concern of mine as the Wizarding Mayor. More important for me are, of course, the huge amounts of garbage piling up everywhere, and of course planning the new City of the Dead. But that will have to wait for next time, because this episode has run its course. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I hope you are still enjoying the Wizarding City of Wizardtopia. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.